Happy Thursday and welcome back, and welcome if you're new here. Today I'm here to do my scratch off, my Bamboo and my color save, and also I'm here to introduce my new scratch off game once I'm done with this, which I only have one left to go. So we can get started, and let me move all this over to the side, and yeah, we're gonna get started on our new scratch off in a minute. So let's find the funds. So, okay, give me 1 second. Let me move this out of the way. Move this cord. Okay. We want to start with 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. So $70 we're gonna play with today. So I think we only have, well, I know we only have one more left in the Zodiac. No, the B game. So we're gonna finish this up right now before we move on to our next. So we only have one left. Okay, where is it at? Here. It's the only one we have left in this whole stack pile of game. You know what? Let me turn this off. I forgot I had this on. This last week I can barely hear myself. Okay, let me find the button. Okay, much better. So we are on this one here, which is $25. So we're gonna add 25. 10, 25. So we are done with our last challenge. So it should be 120. Make sure it's 120. Okay, let's count. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, we're done with this challenge. Okay. So we're gonna put a clip on it and ring the ding 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 bell. Okay, and we're done with these challenges here, all completed. So now we are going to start on our new Zodiac. Well, we're going to start on that. Let's do this one first. Let's finish this. Well, do the ones we always do, which is Leo and Virgo. Okay, we're going to scratch one of each off and see how much we have. Okay, this one says $20. Okay, we're going to add 20 to that. And this one says 17. Okay. So 20. And this one's 17. So 16, 17. Well, we might not be able to do the other one today. Okay. So Leo, what we have here? We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So we have $70 for Leo. Okay. Not bad. And this is what, 175. So not bad at all. And for Virgo, we have 17 plus, what do we have here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. And this is 175, so we need 99 more dollars to go with this. Okay, so I just want to start off my new game. Scratch off. I'm going to show you guys. So I know I don't have that much left money for it, but I want to start off. So if I put an IOU on there, that's okay. So this is my 2025 scratch the months away. So this is basically, there's 12 months of course, but I only have 6 envelopes. So I put 2 in each. So but they only have 4, but I don't know exactly how much each one is worth. So we're going to scratch one off today just to see. We might have to do an IOU because I don't know how much each these worth at all. So this one is $10. Okay. $10. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. I don't know what my OCD clicking there. I want to scratch the whole thing off. So, but that's how we're going to play these for now on. So do we have 10 left? 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have hold $2. So we're gonna put an IOU in here for 2. So we're gonna put $2 on here, and we will put this like this in here, so we know to put and $2 in there. So that's how we have, and so each one is something different. So I'll show you guys as we build up to each one to show you how it look. So yeah, and I think they're cute. So that would be from for my scratch off for that game. Okay, now up next we have our Bambula game. Hold on. And here's our money for our Bambula game, which is always $50. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. And we will play with these. And move this back over. Okay, so last week we said we're going to start here, right? No, we said we was going to start here because we didn't do this last week. So we're going to do shut the box. So we're going to get 2 dice. And we're going to, so we have a 6 and a 2, which is 8. So we can mark off the 8. So 3 and 3, which is 6. We can mark off the 6. Three and 1 is 4. We're gonna mark 4. 4 and 3 is 7. We're gonna mark off 7. Do that again. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, 5 and 3, we can mark that off. 6, 7, 8 again. So 9. Oh, 9 is too many. So we cannot shut the box. So 9, 10, 12. So that's $12 that we're gonna put towards that. So we have from shut the box. Okay, so let's see. Let me keep going. We finished bingo and Christmas is the last one, so we can start back from the front. Okay. We did this, completed this one, 35. And are we here? We're here. So, Woodland Wonder. That's 7. See, I like these little scratches here. So we're gonna do 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have to do any buyback. I can buy back some singles. Okay, one scratch enough. We can do one more scratch here. And this is $3 for the 5. Bring back 2 of those. So yeah. Okay, where we are at now. Oh, here's our Joyful Connection game. This is that game we got to try not to hit the stop sign because it's gonna give us 10 if we hit the stop sign. So we're gonna go up. I mean cross or down. You know what? Let's go down. Okay, let's see. So we know that's only one way that way. And the money here, coin here. Oh, this is pretty easy. So what happened if we don't? Okay, set your earn amount. Connect matching element by drawing line within the grid without crossing and save the corresponding amount. Pay 10 for leaping the obstacle stop sign. So if we don't hit that, we don't pay, right? So $2 for coins, 3 for the money, 5 for diamond, 7 for I don't know what's that, brown bag, I don't know. So that means since we didn't get, I'm gonna put $1 towards it because even though we cleared it, so I just say $1 for clearing. Okay, seems well enough. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see where we at. Okay, we back here, so we stopped here last time. So let's see, we can roll the die. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we paid $3. 1, 2, 3. Roll again. Let's see where we stop at. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say go. And that means nothing. Just land on go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. $2. 1, 2, 3. And put a 5. I'm going to take a 5 and put a 10. Over here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save $10. Whoa. So, okay, we're gonna stop there because we have other games to do. So we stop here. Okay. Let's see what else we have that we didn't do. Oh, our grid. Tetris. Let's see how much we have left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're on 12. So if I put this across here, flip it around, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna put this there. I want to use a different color. So that'll be $6. That one, put that one there. So let's see. Can you see us? And then it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This yellow is very hard to see. Yeah, but there it go, rubbing off. So I guess you guys can see that. I hate that rubbing off like that. So that's 6. And so that'll leave, what, 6 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see what else I want to use. Okay, if I use this here, that's 1. So I got to keep up with this. So I have $12 left. I just know I have to add 12 more. Okay, so if I use that here, that's 1. And then, and if I put a box there, that's 3, 4. That 3 and 1 is 4. Then I have 2 more left. I have to put just one of these, so I can put that there. I'll do that. So what did I say? I said I was gonna put a box there and 1. So I'm gonna put a 1 box here for $1. So that's 1 there. And then I'm gonna put 3 here. Yeah, that 3 gonna go there. It's supposed to be green, but it's warping off on that orange. I might take this and dark it up with a darker green. So this is barely noticeable. Anywho, that's a 3. You can barely see this. Yeah, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have 2 left, and I said I was going to use this one here. Put back there. Okay, what color do I want to use? Really not that blue. I'm going to go with this pink here. Hope it's not another light color. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can see this pink. Okay, and that is $2, the last 2. Okay, so altogether I saved $12 because I'm trying to keep up with this, how much this one right here made. So I used the whole 50, right? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I think next time I'm going to have a $50 bill on hand to exchange it. Okay, let's see how much we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 350. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 350, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's 406. 406. Yeah, okay. So we moving along. Now we are at our last one, which is our color and save. So let me get this off to the side. Okay, let's move this out the way and put everything else away so we can do our color and save. Okay. Okay, let's get the moolah for our color and save, which is total 70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 61. Actually, 70 is already, 5 is in there because I need to make change. So I put the 5 in there, but I still have to add the 1. So we'll add that once we get to that challenge game. Okay, we're gonna start off with saving. strings. Okay. So we here. Move this to the side here. Out the way because I need my elbow room. So we're gonna color this color. Yes, I know I'm awfully quiet when I'm coloring sometimes because I'm more all into the color itself. Yeah. But yeah, I like to color sometimes quietly so I can concentrate a little bit more. Yep. And I'm just trying to make sure I like the color the same way with all the colors. Same colors, every color. Well, you know, with the same design of coloring, shall I say. Like the one at the top, like here, like those two. Like here. So I'm trying to use the same design coloring. And yeah. So I just like to color everything the same color. Okay. So I know I missed a color, so I missed this around here. And this is $5. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me pull it over some more. I want to put it, use it, I want to put it close to the envelope as possible so I won't have to reach so far over. So what do we have? 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. Okay. And we are almost done with this one here. We just have a whole row and 2 more to go. And that'd be 120. Okay. Be the boss of your finances. So I want to use a color, just a pig. Just a pig. Why do this look like it's purple, but I thought maybe it's more of a maroon color. I don't know. Yeah, this is a purple color. It's not what it looked like. Yeah, it don't look like it's the, but even though that's a purple, but I don't know, it's just a different color. So 5 for be your own boss of your finance. So we should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Okay, 95. Okay. So next one is rainy day. Now this is the one that already has the 5 in there, but these are $3 a piece. So I do 2 at a time, which would add up to $6. So I already put the 5 in there because I needed to make change, and I knew I was gonna put 5 in there today. So yeah. And all I have to add is just the $1 bill for the $6 that I put in here, which is right here. See, because I had the 100 in there, so which would have gave me 101. Correct, right. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, sugar daddy. Be your own sugar daddy. So we're gonna do 1. You know what? I don't have this color. I don't know if anybody's seen a black cotton candy, but that's what we're gonna color this today. We're gonna do black for this. All black. Look at that. An all black cotton candy with a black cone. And 6 of this as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. Not bad. We're almost done. We're more than halfway with the majority of all this. And this is really fast. Like, seriously, really fast. So, yeah. Okay, so we only have one more row of this. Can you believe this? For the happy birthday, one more row. Okay, what do I want to color this? I'm always grabbing purple. This is a different purple, so let's see what we can do with this. I'm gonna color it right here. Purple here. And purple over here. Yeah, it's more of a dark purple. Let's try something else. Let's see, it's orange. We've done orange before, but that's good. We can do it again. But it's not it's more of an orange yellow. Yeah. So, I went to the restaurant early today to Taco Bell to give me something to eat. So I ordered like 3 different meals from the menu. So I asked the lady, can she put in 3 separate bags because they're going to 3, different people. And she tells me, no, we can't do that, which I found was weird. So I just said, well, can you just hand me 2 extra bags so I can put it in the bag myself? And she told me, yeah. So if you can't put it in the bag, but you can hand me 3 extra bags. And the reason why I asked that, because I was ordering 3 different meals, and I wanted to make sure everyone has their meal that they order. So, because I didn't want to, separate. I didn't want them all together because it would have thrown me off of what everyone ordered, because there was different kind of tacos. So, of course, when I get home, sure enough, she only gave me, I think, 3, 6, 7, 8, 7 tacos instead of 8. So, and that was one of my main reason of her putting in different bags. So that'll help them to make sure I had everything I wanted. But of course, I believe she could do it, but she just too lazy to do it. So I didn't go back for the tacos. At that point, I was just so tired. I didn't even go back. I just said, forget it. Any other time I would have went back for the extra taco, but, it is what it is. I said next time I will go inside and order my food and make sure they put it in the bag correctly. And usually I check before I pull out, but this time I just pulled out because I was so tired. Anyway, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Yeah. But I just think, like, when they have stopped doing that, because before you could go to this restaurant and ask for 3 different meals, and they will automatically put it in the bag for you, 3 different bags. But they stopped doing that, and I think I was told once before that you have to ask for it. So, and that's what I did. At least I thought that's why I was doing it, But she told me no, which I thought that was just crazy. Because like I said, I know that they can put it in different bags. I don't know. It's just something about these these restaurants with these new younger kids that don't want to do their job. Yeah. And she told me no, and I just had to accept it, I guess. I'm not saying all restaurants like that. I do know McDonald's, they, at least give you a separate bag if you ask for it, or put in a different bag. Because I have done that plenty of times before at McDonald's, and they gave it to me in a separate bag, separate order. Okay, this is for my birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your birthday. Okay, so I have in here 115. So, like I said, we are basically coming to the end of all of this, because we are way more than halfway. And I remember when I started, I was like, oh my God, it's gonna take me forever. Well, we're coming to the half of the majority of a lot of these. So I do have another book that I set up. I'm gonna bring out, and I might bring that out when I get through with half of this right here. I'm just gonna put jam on here today, and that's how we're gonna do it today. Let's get that bread. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 85. And we are almost done with this one as well. Okay, I want to make sure I zip the money up and rip it, because I've done that before. Okay, so we on retirement. It's gonna take us a little while for this one. That's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna color this one money. Like I see, each one is worth 5. Okay, and we're gonna color this set of coins this color for retirement. And we have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So this is going to give a total of 375 towards our retirement. Towards the retirement that I have to add to an emergency. Okay, let's see. We have to color these coins. So we're going to color these coins pink. Pink it is. Okay, and 5 for that. And this going exactly where it says it's going, to emergency. Okay, let's see what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. And this gives us a total of 240 for emergency. Okay, next one we have car maintenance. And this little wheel gadget here is 5 in itself. For cars. Okay, I know I'm not coloring it the best, but I'm trying my best. Okay. We will put 5 towards car maintenance. Let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Okay. Save for your future. Norella's budget, also I have to announce every now and then, Norella's budget does this. Dream big, work hard, make it happen. And each bag is worth $5. So this is a total of $70 here. And like I said before, this will go towards me. For my myself. So I was trying to do a square, but I wouldn't have to color the whole thing, because my lines are not coming out even for this. Let me see, I went over a little bit for that. Okay, maybe that's it right there. Yeah. And then I can color this up here, so I won't have to color the whole bag. Maybe I'll color part of it. Okay. Yep. And this is how we're gonna do this one. So we're gonna leave it that color. Okay. And we're gonna save $5 for this. So this is a total of $70. And so far we are at 20, 40, 45, 50. Okay, we only have 20 more bucks to go. I think this is gonna be the first one we finish. We might be the first one, I don't know. And next is our vacation. And I do have to make a payment for my vacation that I have coming up. And is it October? Yeah. I paid for part of the plane trip. I got to pay the other part of the plane trip. Yeah, so I have a vacation coming up. And actually, I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying home to take care of some things. But this 2 weeks off, I'm just relaxing and taking care of a couple of things. So no trip for me, 20, 40, 55. But my next vacation I take off will be, I will be going somewhere. Until then, I'm just gonna save up for my vacation. Okay, so we on Etsy. Yeah. Okay, let me put this in here right. Etsy. So we have a heart here, so we gotta find a green. We're gonna get close to it, huh? And this is $5. So a total saving of this one will be $2.50. That's vacation. Etsy shop. So this will be $2.50. And how much do we have? $20, $30? Okay. Yeah, that's $30. I started this one kind of late because I wasn't sure if I want to do it with this group or the next group. Now we are on our Halloween. Okay, do we have a pink cat? No, we do not. So I'm going to color a cat pink. This, oh, do I want to use this? It's going to turn this. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can take off this black stuff on here, on this marker, and see what happened, because I don't want to. Okay, so far so good, because these markers easy to bleed onto the drawing itself, and the black part of the drawing will bleed into the marker and rub all over the page. So try not to touch the black as much as possible, but that's impossible to do. I'm still tripping on this cat has 2 tails for Halloween. Okay. Okay, now what color do we want the hat to be? Oh, we'll go with it. We'll go with this color. Purple. Purple hair. We'll color that star a different color. You know what, let's get a star pink. The same color as the cat. Okay. And there we go. And our last $5 on the Halloween. So that's $45 we have. And this right here will save us $125 towards Halloween. Okay, guys, that is it. And I will see you guys again next week when I do my Monday minis. Okay, bye-bye.